and welcome back to my channel. It feels like it's been so long since I've filmed a video. I suck. I'm sorry. I'm finally doing an unboxing. I've never ever done a video like this before. MMMMitchell and BeautyBay have done a collab. They've released a palette and it came today. It came this morning and I wasn't ready to film, so it's still in the box and I'm gonna do a live unboxing for you. I am so excited. I've got to get into this. I've got to get into this right now. Ooh, it's got BeautyBay presents Me, Myself and MMMMitchell. This is how it comes. So, ooh. Oh, it looks so cool already. Let's get into this box. I'm so excited. Ooh, this is the packaging of the actual box. That is so cool. It's like kind of psychedelic, holographic, funky goodness. Oh wow, they're huge. They are massive. Oh no, one's broken. That is so sad. One of my shadows is broken, which is really upsetting, but they are huge. Like, they are absolutely massive. 2.8 grams, that's insane. They're massive. Has this like removable mirror, which goes in the center. And I love that. I think that's so cool. So we'll use this today for when I do my eyeshadow. Ah, so good. We're gonna do some swatches. I'm gonna start with this side and then I'll work over to this side. I have to play with these now. I have to get something in my face. What I'm probably going to do is just try and use as many colours as I can just to show you guys how intense these colours are actually on the eye and what kind of brushes work and don't work with this palette. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit and we'll get going. We're probably going to start with this side first and we're going to use this side of the palette. I'm so sorry about that broken shade. I'm going to do kind of like a greeny blue cut crease and I'm just gonna try and get as many colors as I can on there. I'm gonna start with the shade Mist, which is that really bright blue shade. I'm just going in with this little flathead brush because I'm gonna try and make a cut crease, but an ombre cut crease, if you kind of get what I mean. Oh wow. Oh, okay, Mist goes on really pretty. The fallout is a bit intense. Okay, she's a little weird. Next we're gonna go in with the shade Miracle, just with the same brush, which is that kind of marine green, kind of green, ocean green shade in that row. I'm gonna try a different brush. I'm gonna try this little pencil brush just to try and pack it on a little bit more because it's going a little bit patchy with the other brush, which the other shade didn't. So we're just gonna see. They've kind of left a bit of a weird gap. I don't know whether that was me, but that has never happened to me before. They're just not blending. Instead of blending, they're kind of just leaving a bit of a weird patch. Okay, I might have fixed it. Now we're gonna go in with Moody Mitch, and that's what we're gonna use to kind of create that final darker shade in the ombre. Moody Mitch and Miracle are blending really well together, and I've barely done anything. They've just kind of naturally blended together. They're doing the work for me, which is kind of cool. Okay, Moody Mitch. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this little Morphe pencil brush and just really gently just blend all of these out. I smoked those colours out and then I went ahead and just added a little bit more intensity to the colour, just because sometimes when you blend them out you can lose a little bit of the colour. So just went ahead and just added that just so it's really intense. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I am gonna use this shade Marine just in the inner corner, and I might bring it up a little just to kind of get a cut crease effect without actually cutting the crease. I'm gonna try it with a dry brush first, and then if that doesn't work out, I'll wet the brush with some setting spray and we'll see how it goes. I don't know whether it's where this shade was broken, but it's all over my face. It's fallen everywhere. So I'm gonna try wetting the brush just with a little bit of setting spray. It doesn't matter, it doesn't really matter what you use, but I'm using the Revolution Sport Fix Extra Hold Makeup Firming Spray. It's not really working with a brush. So I'm gonna try with my finger. I'm just gonna press on what I already have and just see what happens. Okay, so when that was already pressed onto my eyelid with my finger, and then I used the brush to kind of bring it up higher and kind of neaten it out, then it worked. I mean, the actual shade itself is pretty. It applied a little weird. Okay, I'm gonna try the shade Mega. I'm just gonna give this like a blue metallic on this side just another chance. So I have wet my brush. I'm just gonna, and it's not really picking it up. I had to like dig a little hole, if you kind of get what I mean, into that, just to try and get some of it actually out. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit on my finger and just press it in. Okay, the two metallics work together so pretty. I'm not really trying to create a look here, I'm just trying to get as many shades as I can onto my lid just to show you guys how they work. I'm gonna go back to that dark navy shade called Moody Mitch. Just gonna wing out that dark navy shade and see how it works with the metallic. Ooh. Okay, so that actually worked really nice, I think. But I am gonna make that a little bit darker. I'm gonna try the black, but with blacks, start with a little, don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to start with a little bit of black just to intensify this dark blue. The black's actually working really, really nice. I'm going to try this dark khaki green called MOODY, just to try and blend in the green and the black up here. I'm just going to add a little bit of MOODY just here. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure whether you can see, but it's kind of taken off a little bit of a patch. It might be mist, so I'm gonna go back in with mist and just add a little bit back in just to see what it does. It's just not working out, really. Okay. I'm gonna step away from that side now because that side has hurt my feelings. Not bad, but the shades that I used, let's try the other side. I'm gonna try and do kind of a sunset eye with this side, I think, because you've got yellows, oranges, reds, and pinks, and that just screams sunset instantly. So first, I'm gonna go in with Mental, which is that kind of reddy, orangey shade. So that is Mental. I'm gonna just chuck that straight into my crease and see how it goes. I will add as well, I've not put any eyeshadow primer on here or anything. I'm literally just using concealer. As the base, I didn't set it. It was literally just concealer on my eyelids before I started doing this video. So there's no primer or anything. So what you see is all what you get. It's a lot softer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more vibrant. I love how this is applying. Now I'm going to blend this shade out with a yellow. I'm going to go in with Manchester, which is that really, really bright, like sunshine mustard yellow from the start. That is Manchester, and I'm just using this little cheap brush because it blends out well. It's not as bright as I thought it was gonna be. And it's blended in really well with that red shade. Okay, now that I've added a little bit more red and just kind of like smoked it out slightly, I'm happier with it, but it's still not like as intense as I want it, you know, it's still not like quite there. I'm gonna add a little bit more red, so I'm gonna go in with MMMMAD, which is that really, really deep red shade. See how that does, and I'm just gonna put that really tight in the crease. Add a little bit more mental just to blend that in really nice, just to get that really seamless blend. Ooh! I don't know whether to do a kind of rough kind of halo eye thing, so then I can use, I'm going to, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use MINNIE, which was that really deep burgundy red. I'm going to put that on my inner and outer corner and kind of try and create a halo eye just to be completely different to this side. Yes, okay. So now I'm using this really, really tiny little brush, and I'm going to go in with it dry first and use the shade Muffin, which was that white metallic with the pink reflex, and I'm going to put that in the middle. Oh! I just folded my eyelid up. Muffin in my eye. Okay, so I have just wet my brush a little bit, and I'm going in with Muffin with a wet brush now just to see if it adds any more pigment. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Just with the same brush, I'm now going to go in with Mitchell, which is that hot pink metallic, and I'm going to put that either side of Muffin just to try and blend all of these shades together. And oh my god, Mitchell. Oh, I am going to add a little bit more of Muffin just to make the center of my eye a bit more intense. My brush is still wet. This eye is my favorite. Now I'm going to go in with Morning Glory, which is that really bright matte pink, and I'm going to run that under my eyes. Oh, wow. And then I'm going to smoke it out with a little bit of Mental just to tie all of these shades in together. I didn't use Melted, no! I'm going to put a little bit of Melted in my inner corner. I'm going to use my finger because I've learned from my mistakes. I've put too much on because I didn't realise how pigmented it was going to be. Oh. The pink side is definitely my favourite. I'm going to try a little bit of Minty in this inner corner. Maybe on my brow bone. You can kind of see it, I guess. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can see it. You have to just, with Minty, you have to build it. I've just got this tiny little Morphe, I don't know what it's called, just this tiny little Morphe brush. I'm going to get just a little bit of Minty. This brush is dry, so we've not got any setting spray on it, and I'm going to put it on under my brow as a highlight and just see how it works. Ooh. Yes! Okay, I love Minty as a highlighter. I'm going to try it on my face. I'm going to make my face a little bit wet with some setting spray. Okay, so now my face is just slightly moist. I have already got highlighter on, but I'm just going to take this little angled highlighter brush from Real Technique, dip into Minty. These pans are so big, so this isn't a problem. And I'm just gonna see whether this will work as an actual highlight. Ooh, it's not as intense as it is when it's on my eyebrow, but it's still really pretty. I'm gonna try the same on this side, but instead I'm gonna use Muffin. Ooh, ooh, I really like Muffin as a highlight. They're really, really similar. I don't have a favourite, I love them both. So these are my finished eyeshadow look. I will leave all shade names in the description below so you can go back and have a little look over this. I am going to add lashes and do my lips, and then we'll come back for my final thoughts. Hold up, I almost completely forgot. I got another delivery today. This is from Lash, who I've spoken about a few times on this channel now, but I got some of their new lashes and they are amazing. So I just want to talk about them really quickly. So we have Nala, which I am probably going to use today. They are beautiful. They are a little bit more dramatic than some of the lashes that they have on their website, but these are probably my all-time favourites. I also got a style called Brookie, which I haven't used before. Is Brookie. A bit more on the natural side, but I'm really excited to try these out. And then Lashiana, which I think I've spoken about before. If not, I've definitely tagged it as Lashiana in some of my looks on Instagram. I'll put a website link in the description below for Luby Lash. You can use code SAMHOLD10 to get 10% off your entire order. That is an ongoing thing. You can use that on their sparkle range and also their lashes and anything that they have on their site. I think these cost me like £6 each, which is unreal for eyelashes. Please do just go and check them out. They are unreal. So I'm gonna go and put a pair of these on and then I'll come back. Okay, so this is my final look. I am wearing Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lip question mark on my lips. Unfortunately, it was part of the mystery boxes that they did a little while ago, so he doesn't make this shade anymore. But if you do have it, do use it with the pink side of the Mitchell palette because it looks amazing. The pinks in the palette with the pink of this lipstick is just beautiful. It does also work with the blues. It's just a little bit more out there. But let's talk about the actual palette. The packaging is beautiful. This box feels really nice. It's really soft. The writing is raised and it's got that slight metallic shift to it, which I think is beautiful. And then the actual shadow compartment itself is wicked. It just looks so cool. This whole psychedelic, holographic kind of thing. I think it's amazing. The mirror as well as part of the packaging, the fact that it's magnetized and double-sided and it's removable, I just think that's really cool. Pan size, these are 2.8 grams and you get 32 of them. For the price, this cost me £30. All of these shadows I got for £30. That is amazing. The actual shadow quality is beautiful. Obviously, some work better than others, but you're gonna get that in every palette. The matte shades are, I mean, the ones that I used, maybe apart from a couple, were all stunning. They were all really pigmented, they blended well. The metallics are really, really soft. And I think you just have to try and find a way of working with them. A few of them are a little bit harder than others, so like Muffin, Minty and Master were quite hard, and you could use a brush with them and you could dampen the brush. Marine, which was the broken shade, Melted, which was this golden shade just here, are really, really soft, and it's such a shame that Marine came broken because it is such a beautiful shade. I'm gonna touch it again because it really is so pretty. I'll just do a little like, ooh, because look at it, look at it. I have pressed it back together. It is a little bit of a mess. It is easily fixable because it is so soft. I went onto the BeautyBay website and it does say about the formula. It says, our signature shimmer shades have been pressed lighter for a blinding metallic effect. They have pressed them a little bit lighter so that you can get more onto your brush and get more of a metallic effect on your eyes, on your face, wherever you want it. That may be why some of them are a little bit softer, because they haven't been pressed as hard as some of BeautyBay's other metallic shades. I will stress again, for £30 you get 32 shades. That's less than £1 per shade, and the shades are huge. Let me compare it to another palette. Hang on. Okay, so let's compare it to one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. These palettes are iconic, let's not lie. This sultry palette, like, it's stunning. I use it a lot. I use it like every day. This is like my go-to palette. These cost, is it 46 or 48 pounds per palette? Obviously, I know you're paying for the name. In these, you get 0.83 grams per pan. So, I mean, the difference is insane. I'm not slating Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love these palettes, they're amazing. The packaging, everything, I love them. But, oh, I can't show you this, it's such a state. I'm just gonna show you the difference in pan size. Please don't judge me, I've had this palette for a long time. The difference in the pan size is insane. For something that costs £30 and something that costs £48, and also the pigment quality that you get in this is... Oh my God! Unfortunately, it is out of stock at the moment, but if I were you, I would get on to BeautyBay. I would sign myself up for a notification when it was back in stock, and I would buy this. If you're someone who loves playing with colour, if you're someone who loves to experiment, who likes bold colours, who likes pigments, or hell, even if you just want just a new rainbow palette, this is this is what you need. I mean, I'm gonna go and play with this palette a little bit more now, just because I want to. Of course, like I've already said, I will leave all shade names and descriptions in the description below. I will leave a link to Lash so you can go and check out their lash range and some of their other products that they have. They're a really awesome little indie brand with amazing prices, and they are definitely worth checking out. Of course, remember to use SAMHOLE10 at the checkout for 10% off. I'll also leave that in the description below. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. It was so cool just to do something else and just to play and just do a review for a change. If you want me to do some more review videos, then please leave a comment below and let me know what you want me to review. If you hate the fact that I'm doing review videos, just also let me know and I'll go back to just doing all my silly challenges and everything else like that. But I am also going to be doing them too, but reviews might be something that I start doing in the future. As always, like and subscribe to this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.